Hello students, English subject, lesson number 32, Helen Keller. This is the story of a child who became completely deaf and blind before she had learned to talk. Because of her own courage and also that of her wonderful teacher, she learned to talk and she learned to talk and write. She was able to go to school and to college and to live a full and happy life. This lesson is about Helen Keller. Here, one story of her is given to you to your better understand and inspiration. Story is about when Helen Keller was a small child. At that time, once she became ill, and because of that, she became completely deaf and blind. And then also she learned to talk and also write also. Deaf and blind means can't listen and can't see. But then also, after fighting with lot of difficulties, she learned to talk and write also, and then she go to colleges and school also. Helen was born 1880 in a small town in the southern USA. You are going to take information about her. Her name was Helen and she was born in 1880 in a small town of south part of America. At the 18 months when she was beginning to talk, she suddenly became terribly ill and very nearly died. When she was 18 months, at that time, her age is only at the beginning to talk, and then she suddenly became terribly ill, means very ill, and very nearly died. It means that she was very serious, and after that, when she recovered, she was completely deaf and blind. Means she cured from her illness. She recovered, but at that time, she can't listen and can't see also. It is very difficult for a deaf child to learn to talk. Most babies learn by hearing other people's talking, but the deaf child cannot hear anyone to how can she know what talking sounds like. Students, listen it carefully. You know that you can listen and you can see properly all the things, but then also you find many difficulties in learning to speak or see and write. But she was deaf and blind. Then think that how she learned, how it was very difficult to learn herself, because most of babies learn by hearing the other people's talking, and but she was deaf, then how she can hear, and she was blind also, then how she can read lip movement of others. That's why that was very difficult to her to learn. Many deaf people learned to lip read and they became very clever at understanding what other people are saying by watching them. Most of the people, they learn to understand others' feeling by lip reading. But here Helen could not see what other people were doing. Here Helen could not see what other people were doing. She remembered a few words she had known before she was ill. At this time, she learned she remembered only few words before she was ill. Means before her illness she learned some words, few words, and that only she remembered. For instance, she went on calling water wa wa, but she had to make signs for most things. She would shake her head for no and nod for yes. Means she did the opposite things. It means she can't do proper things to understand to others and to herself also. A pull meant come and a push meant go. But of course, she could say very little like this, and she depended entirely on other people. While surviving or while in daily life, she had lot of difficulties. Her Yet Helen had an active mind and a clever brain and wanted to do and say everything any other child would. Always she want to learn something more. Always she want to do lot of things, learn lot of things, and also she want to do all the things that other people or other children do. She used to get into terrible tempers when she could not explain what she meant or understand what others wanted. Means, if she can't understand or she can't explain to others what she want, that time she became very angry. Then, when Helen was nearly 7, Anne Sullivan came to teach her and look after her. When she was nearly at the age of 7 years old she was, and at that time one teacher, Anne Sullivan, came to teach her and look after her. Means look to stay always with her and look at her. This clever and devoted teacher changed Helen's life, and it is said and proved also that this teacher turned her life and given lot of changes to her lives. Means with the help of this teacher she learned lot of things. Anne Sullivan herself had been nearly blind and had been at a school for blind people. There, Anne Sullivan had learned the finger spelling method. She felt sure that this was the only way to talk to Helen and teach her to say what she wanted. Anne Sullivan was herself nearly blind and she is very clever. She had learned finger spelling method, and then that's why she decided that, or she felt that This finger spelling method is very perfect to Helen because Helen Keller could not see her making the signs. She would spell the words onto her pupil's hand. Helen Keller could not see while teacher was doing sign for others or her, and that's why she spelled the words onto her pupil's hand means she did the thing she used to write the spelling on Helen's hand. Helen had become very sensitive to the feel of things, much more sensitive than most people are. Helen was more sensitive than other pupils, and because of that, she feel the things better than others. She could soon tell the she could soon tell the difference between the feel of one letter and another. Means she was able to learn the feeling of the touch of others. Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll, and when she gave it, she spelled the letter DOLL onto Helen's hand. Means whatever she want to teach to Helen, she gave that thing in her hand, and also at the same time she used to write letter or spelling of that thing on her hand. She did this with the names of other things such as cake and mug. While she wanted to teach her cake that time, she gave cake in her hand and written spelling on her hand CAKE. And when she wanted to teach her mug, she gave mug in her hand and then written spelling MUG. Helen obediently spelled them back, but she did not understand what it all meant, and she soon grew bored and unhappy. At the start, Helen learned that things better, but after some time, she became bored because she can't understand what the thing actually meant. She would not try any more, and poor Anne Sullivan did not know what to do next. And because of boredom, she d- doesn't want to learn any more, and that's why she denied to learn more things. And because of that, Annie Sullivan did not know what to do next. Then one day, Miss Sullivan took Helen outside to the water pump. As she as the water spilled into Helen's mug and overflowed on her hand, Miss Sullivan spelled WATER on her other hand. Suddenly, Helen's face lit up and she understood that WATER was the name of this cold, wet stuff, and it came to her in a flash that everything has a name. It means here Miss Sullivan gave her real experience. She took her outside, she spilled water, and then by giving touch, she giving touch of flowing water, overflowing water, she written spelling on her hand, and then Helen understand the thing or what is actual water means at that time, and she became very happy. Students, we are remaining part of the lesson we will see in next video. Up